and no fear.
You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away.
And we don't run.
We don't run, but Kamala Harris is running this race where we believe respect everybody
And fear nobody.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Not a damn soul.
You see what
Not
you
a
did?
person walking.
Okay.
Standing or laying down.
It's that type of party today. It's that type of party.
He like me when I had Easter speech. I say my part, then I just add some shit. Just keep on talking. They be like, oh no.
You finna go south.
You're going wrong. You're going wrong. I got my main man, the black box. He's responsible for the biggest technological breakdown in the history of America last week at the airport. Ladies and gentlemen, Lil Bo P.
What's happening, man? I'm sorry everybody was delayed, but I told all the promoters, if you don't book me, ain't nobody showing up.
How your leg, man?
It's getting there, DC. This weather, man, I can feel it.
Boy, I saw something funny today.
Uh-oh.
I got to tell you, Bo.
Uh-oh.
So I saw my man as I pulled up this evening. I saw my man, Weightball. I was in the car actually on the phone.
Uh-huh.
And I saw Weightball walking in with his blind friend.
Yes, sir.
And from a distance, I thought it was you. And I said, oh, the nigga done went blind
I'm
too?
trying to get that check. Trying to get that check.
Weightball, your
deaf,
boy
and
look just
crazy.
like Bo P. And you was leading him in. I said, that Bo P, nigga done went blind?
Yeah.
They do favor each other a little
Hey,
bit.
baby, he had on a hat, something like
Yeah.
Bo P be wearing.
But get what Esau said to me when he came in the room.
He had.
He had. Get what he said to me.
What you saying?
Good to see you, Bubba. I said, mean, good to hear me because you're blind. Nigga.
He used them type of words
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah, he
like
do,
he was
yeah.
like, man, I've been looking for that. I was like, yeah.
Looking for you.
And even that, he like, I ain't seen Bo P in a long time. I want to be
Yeah,
like,
you ain't
it's
seen
been,
nobody.
it's never gonna be a
You
long
ain't seen
time.
yourself in a long
Be
time.
longer.
He blind, but he funny, man.
He funny, man.
That's
He's one of our
funny act.
boys, man. He come to all our shows, man.
To your right, you need to get our chaplain and put some sand on his eyes so he can see. Have you ever performed a miracle, Pastor
Well, you know, I'm
Brian?
talking about
And not Jamal Bryan.
I'm talking about
Brian Harper.
the whole spit and rub
Huh?
somebody's eyes and give them the
I
sight
don't know.
thing.
You just tell me. What miracle have you performed? You
I ain't gonna take granted for it.
You got any children?
I ain't gonna take you granted for it.
Do you have any children?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, that's a miracle because you're a hoe.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
I'm sorry
not.
to all the members out there. Oh, man, I'm just joking.
Yeah, these
That's
are just
a
jokes.
joke.
These are
That's
just
a
jokes.
joke, you know. I like a preacher, pastor that can take a joke. You know
All
what I
day,
mean?
every day, man.
Huh?
I said all day, every day. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But no miracles that you
Man,
know.
I don't want to sit there and say things that God has done for me. Then I feel like if it put it on me,
Well,
then I don't want to
that's called
offend him.
testifying, ain't
Man, I'm always about. I'm a messenger. I'm a vessel. I don't like
You
saying
don't
I
testify.
did it. I just don't like getting caught up in saying I
God, the
did
Lord
it.
ain't done nothing for you
I
that
was-
you
I
want
was-
to tell
I-
these people about.
I will say that God has used me in certain circumstances when certain teams have been the underdog and nobody gave them a chance. And then
Yeah.
after I have talked to them and given them a sermon, they've come out and won.
Basically, DC, what he's saying is, I don't want to be the pastor where you give me your 10% every Sunday and you get put out of your apartment. Don't call me.
That's a good
I don't want that role.
Yeah, you know, so.
I'm tired and homeless.
Yeah, man.
Our chaplain, our personal chaplain,
Yeah,
Brian
man.
Harper.
Hey,
So you
man.
prayed for the Bad News Bears or something. That's what you're saying. Like a team like that, you prayed for them, the Angels in the outfield type.
Well, I don't necessarily. I mean, I go in and talk and about
The Hawks.
the whole approach of how you are about the game, your life as a Christian, and how you want to focus on your
Have
next
you ever
opponent.
prayed for the Hawks?
Nah, I've been mad at the Hawks since they got rid of Dominique.
I may have you prayed. You don't pray
No,
for
I'm not
nobody you
doing
mad
it.
at?
I'm not
never
doing
prayed
it.
for the Hawks.
Never, because they got rid of Dominique back in the day.
What about the Falcons on Super
Why
Bowl?
you pray for them?
Never pray for the Falcons. I'm a Saints
You
fan.
should play for every player in the NBA.
I pray for
But
like
help
don't
the
get you.
strength.
Oh well, yeah, you gonna do
You
that?
can't go selecting.
Come on,
teams.
Rambo.
You can't
Come
select
on,
the
Rambo.
teams.
Yes,
Come
I
on,
can.
Rambo.
Yes, I can.
He gonna be picking who he gonna pray for.
The Angels. Who the Angels in the NBA?
Hey man, the Lakers ain't hearing me right now.
Who the Demons?
The Lakers are not hearing me right now. I'm disappointed.
To
Not
my
him.
far left. Budhead, he's over there in the side. He's in the what they call it in the opera seats.
Yeah.
The balcony.
Peanut
No,
gallery.
it's not a balcony. It's something. It is a balcony, but they call it something else. Up there in the seats in the opera. Ain't none of y'all ever been to the opera?
Nosebleed.
Yeah, you niggas ever been to the opera?
I've been to the opera.
What they call them seats up there, man?
Nosebleed.
Ain't no nosebleed. That's a
No,
basketball
I'm talking
game.
about the box.
Oh, the orchestra.
The orchestra. I think that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Orchestra
I don't
seats.
think that's it. No,
Oh,
that's
it's
not
orchestra.
it.
the name of the band.
Richard
Talking about
Playman,
when
he
it's
should know.
up in the side.
It's the cheap seat, DC. That's what
It's
it's
not
called.
the
No,
cheap
they ain't the
seats.
cheap
They're not
seats.
the cheap seats. Yeah,
Oh,
they're not the
excuse me.
cheap
Then you don't know the
seats.
name of them. You said
Anyway, that bullhead.
Anyways,
Yeah. They did
Get your mic, get your mic
He
if you
didn't know
don't
he was
talk,
sitting up there.
man.
They told him, go up there and clean up there.
Get your mic.
Look, them tickets cost about 3 or 4 times as much than on the regular floor.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess
I
he
got
told
mine
you.
for free though.
Hey, there
I
you
guess he
go.
told you.
I'm gonna shut up.
Vettix.com.
The man connected, man.
Shut up.
No,
He's
I got it
connected.
for having my military ID in New York City.
I ain't mad at you. See that? Y'all got to watch on
Oh.
bullhead, man. Like my doctor said,
When
bullhead
you
smart.
doing security, you get to kind of
On my old doctor.
sit
You
up
say
there every now
bullhead
and then,
smart.
and somebody else show up.
I knew interior decorator.
Wow.
Michael Eden is in the house.
Yes, thank you.
Mike, what up?
Yeah. He done fixed his table issue. Yeah. Will Brown is back. Oklahoma Mule. But you ain't hear from me.
Yeah, he carries grain and wheat back and forth from Oklahoma.
Deacon Torrence is back. Weightball.
I'm here. Happy to be here.
I saw you come through the parking lot with the blind man. Who drove?
I had to drive today just because it's raining. He don't really drive that good in the rain. He don't see that. He see worse in the rain.
More dangerous, who parked?
Well, I usually do the part.
Some people can drive, but they
What's
can't
his
park.
name? Weightball. Your partner, your blind
Ehab.
partner? Ehab.
Ehab. He
Has he
figured,
always been blind?
he went blind at 16.
Oh, yeah. What
So he
happened?
still got like he still got memories of what Janet Jackson looked like,
Yeah.
Holly Berry, them like his
When
favorite
16,
women.
Janet Jackson. When he was 16, Janet Jackson about 8 or 9. She was on Good Times.
Well, it depends on how old he
40
is.
something. He like 40.
That's what I'm saying. So he
Nah,
was
he-
he was
He got a chance to see Rhythm
30
Nation.
years ago, huh?
He got a chance to see Rhythm
Like
Nation,
Rhythm
Janet.
Nation time, you know.
Because if
got-
he's
he got
16, that means Janet was
Yeah,
20.
you get hard at 16.
And then-
Yeah, he saw Janet around Rhythm Nation time now.
I
hard
don't be
at
thinking about
16.
that blind
hard at
man
16.
meat
I've
I
been
been
turkey.
hard
hard
before.
at 8. I stayed hard from 8 to 16.
Oh, well.
Well, you start getting hard too, all your aunts they stop hugging you like they used to. You know they used to hug you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, your head on them
They stand it
dreads.
off now.
Oh, your head on them big titties. They stop
Yeah.
that when you get about 8 or 9.
This might be an episode that I hope none of my church members are watching.
Then to my immediate left. Ladies and gentlemen, she's a promoter extraordinaire. She's a director. She's an actress. She's a community activist. And now, she's a possible candidate for vice presidency of the United States. Sister JJ.
I'm here with my queens.
You getting the award this week, JJ?
No, I don't have to. I'm winning already. Kamala is running for president. So
Kamala.
there it- Kamala
There
is
you
running
go,
for
acting like
president.
the white folk. Mispronounce her
yeah.
name on purpose.
Don't wear that blue
That's
and
that
orange no more.
Baltimore in me. So
Kamala.
I'm winning.
That's a new one. They've been talking to Kamala.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't it a bear called Kamala? No, that's
Koala.
Yeah, but
You got to
But
turn
her
the
name,
Y to a
she
mind.
said you pronounce her name Kamala.
Kamala.
yeah.
Kamala. Well, yeah, because
Kamala Harris.
you got to go by how she said. If she don't tell you, then you pronounce it the way you see it. But
Yeah.
we got to respect the queen that's running.
Well,
So they don't
yeah.
have no short name by now. She been in the office for a while. She don't go by Cammy. Or
Cam.
I don't think I
Cam,
want to call
Cam.
the president of the United States President Cam.
Is she not quite president?
It ain't got to be
Go ahead
Cam
and call
Cam.
it.
Huh? You
I'm
gonna
going to go
go
ahead
and
and
claim
call it. Yeah, I'll call it. And we'll see. I can always hope.
Well,
Wish.
let me start off being nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. And I hope she wins. I believe she's going to win. But let me tell y'all something right off the top.
All right, here we go.
If y'all keep on with this black shit, she ain't going to win. If you keep on talking about she's a black woman running all that, she ain't gonna win. If you keep on with this, I'm proud that her sorority sisters are supporting her. If you make this a black-white thing, God damn it, she ain't gonna win. Black folk in this country, 11 or 12% of the total population. Less than that of the voting population. You don't want to turn this shit into black folk against white folk. And if you just say she's a woman, you got white women, so you ain't divisive. If you keep saying this black woman, and all the commentary has been about the black woman being the president, just say she's a qualified woman. Then let the people say, well, she happened to be black. That don't have nothing to do. That ain't why I'm voting for her. I'm voting for her because she qualified. She happens to be a qualified woman. But if you keep throwing this black shit out, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, you're going to turn off all the white women.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, you don't want to make it a black-white issue. And it shouldn't be. The woman is qualified, and she happens to be a woman. I'm telling you.
Well, here's the deal. It is up to her and her campaign to do what they're doing is setting it.
I'm talking to them, too.
Not just a black woman, and she's not just a black woman. She's black and Asian, but she is a woman for the people. And I do like how she's coming out already. We the people, and she's bringing the attention back to the middle class, which has been lost in the last couple of elections. So I think she's doing a really good job with pleading her case.
She is doing a good job. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying all the commentary, all of the support for her focuses on. She's a black woman. Right. I'm telling you, that's a mistake. Cut that shit out. Just say she's a qualified woman to be president of the United States. If you make this thing black and white, if you make it racial, she gonna lose.
Yeah. And Oprah and Gail and all them don't need to come out too soon. Don't come
they can support her, but they can just support her as being a qualified. They can just support her as being a qualified candidate.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody sees she black or whatever, Asian or Blasian or whatever, but she's a woman. But they can support her as that. But to keep on emphasizing she's a black woman, she's a black woman, she's a black. I'm telling you, man, that shit ain't gonna fly.
Well, I think also, DC, that's kind of what the other side strategy is to do just what you're saying, to keep pounding that she's a black woman,
right?
And then on the Democrats, by them continuously saying that as well, is a catch-22. So you got to balance it out for those that are in favor of it. But I like the fact that what Obama did, he said, okay, I know I'm a black man, but don't vote for me because I'm a black man. Vote for me because of what I'm going to do for the country.
Yeah, and but he didn't run. I mean, all of the commentary for the week has been this black woman running for president.
But DC,
and I'm saying you need to leave black out of it.
And it's going to be like that for a minute.
One of our people commented and said she's now gaining the respect of not only the black, but other communities. The Hispanics,
right.
The Hispanics are picking her up,
right.
The Asians, and some white women are picking her up.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't want to keep on just focusing on she's a black woman. She's just a woman running for president. Because if you turn it into black and white, she's going to lose.
Well, let's go back to how she got to this point. Biden said, Biden said, if you don't select her, I'm not going to step down.
Well, I think he made a mistake back in the day when he picked her and said, before he picked her and said, I'm going to pick a black woman. I think that was a mistake. He should have just said, now if he could have said, I'm going to pick a woman. When he said, I'll pick a black woman, right then, all the white women
But did it hurt him? He won.
I think he lost some vote. He still won.
I think he got the most votes in the black vote. The black vote is strong.
He got the most votes in history.
But I don't think he should have said, even if he had in his mind he was going to pick her, he should have said, I'm going to pick the best candidate.
Yeah.
And if it happens to be a black woman, so be it.
So be it.
But he came out off the top.
Yeah.
Like white boy said the other day, was right. He came off the top and said, I'm going with a black woman.
But
so here's the deal with that. When you go back to where Hillary, in my opinion, disregarded the power of our black vote and took it for granted and didn't really come to the community of the black people and really campaign with us, she lost very heavily in that area. So I understand why he said that, to regain the black votes. To Weightball's point, people underestimate the power of the black person's vote, woman and man.
Powerful, but let me tell you something. If it's white folk against black folk, by numbers alone, we lose.
But that's not what it's about. It's not about white and black.
That's what I'm telling you.
I know, but I'm saying
it.
The people who gonna vote Democrat because they literally hate Donald Trump.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. It's so many people that literally they are disgusted when he on TV.
Like Tim Scott saying racism doesn't exist in America. Man, come on, man. There are a whole lot of white folk out there that are going to now vote for Donald Trump because you can say what you want, but because Kamala Harris is black. I ain't saying most of them, but I'm saying there are some. And then to give them credit, there are some black folk gonna vote for Kamala because she's black.
But DC, we got somebody else come in and saying Kamala's also getting the young people vote.
Yeah,
the black and
Taylor
the white.
Swift,
Michael Eaton
Beyonce.
chimed in and said she's getting the young people vote.
Now I tell you who's in a bind now. The black entertainers that have gone out, and this DC talking now, I presume, taking money from the Trump campaign and have gone out now saying they supporting Trump. Now what Waka Flocka gonna do?
Right.
What is
Amber Rose?
What Amber Rose gonna do now? What you gonna do now?
Right.
That's a good point.
Then you in a bind.
I do want to add this though. Kamala has a lot of work to do in reference to regaining the black man's vote. No matter how you look at it, she's not favored with the black men community for the most part.
Well,
so she's got a lot of work to do.
But I don't think a lot of
back.
black men understand what she was doing when she was in office in California.
She's gonna have to talk.
You got to listen to what she did, what she ran for, and what she proposed. Have to keep black men out of prison. Even though you were going to prison, she was trying to say, we're trying to keep you out. And then when you get out, how we get you back into society.
So she's going to have to talk to the black
And when
man.
we come
A lot of
back,
people got
at
that.
that time when she was DA, she was dating Willie Brown. And when we come back, we got Willie Brown in the studio. When we come back, we got Will Brown in the studio. We're going to talk to him. We'll be right back.